Hello, everyone.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello. And welcome to another episode of
This is the Circle Podcast.
My name is James.
It is your host, Philip.
My name is Daniel.
Like always, I'm here with my best friends.
All right. So today will be a pretty fun episode.
I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye, party people.
See ya.
Oh, fuck. Welcome back. Oh, my God. Spit on it.
Okay, that's the intro.
Is that the intro? Oh, no.
Kind of sound like last night, huh? Let's put my ear to the door or the wall.
Could you hear? What'd you hear? Did you hear?
All I heard was, oh. And then I heard, not that hole. I was like, God dang, dude. This dude's just forcing.
Yeah.
How many holes does she have?
Too many, bro.
Is it right there in the back of the knee? That's
Oh, yeah, it's right. You can see it from the slight angle. This is the question: is your mouth and your butthole two separate holes, or is it technically one hole since it's like connected end to end?
Oh my God, I've genuinely never thought about this, to be honest with you.
It's like a straw. Does a straw have two holes, or is it just one hole?
I'd say it's one.
So then our mouth and our butthole is the same hole.
Something happened.
There's
Only
no
getting
audio.
audio on the right or left side.
Oh shit! What the fuck? What is happening? Is this the one that it usually goes in?
Input A, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
We had this problem before.
Huh?
The left-right thing. Yeah.
What?
So we've had this problem before.
Now I can hear off both with it being like that. Is that weird?
Maybe swap them.
Is that weird? Technical
Excuse me?
difficulties at the Circle Podcast. There
hello,
we go.
Hello. That's good.
Yes,
Mm,
sir. And we are back.
Weird.
To go back what you were talking about though, about not wanting to start again, dude, it was mind blowing yesterday's workout because I would say I'm pretty strong in my back, and all the things I used to do, I can't even
anymore.
get close to what I used to do. Like I used to, I think for the weighted chin-ups, I used to it's doing it again, but now it's on the right side.
What the fuck?
Well, is that affecting the recording?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I would say just to be safe, maybe try to figure it out. You only hear it on the right side?
Yeah.
Maybe that's
No, I
maybe
have
it's supposed
nothing.
to be on B. Oh fuck! What the fuck?
I mean, we could try B. Or I don't know if it'll pick it up though. I don't know if it'll affect.
Wait, you
I don't
could-
think it would.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Because if you change this to B, we would just
Just
input
flip the switch down, yeah.
Is
I
there
don't know.
something on this? What does the left-right buttons do?
Oh, that's for the top part.
Oh, for the top one. Hello. You only hear it on one side still?
I think this had happened, and then you just took your earphones off, and the recording was fine.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
I
That's
just do
what
it
it
to make
was.
sure the levels are good.
Okay.
because I remember this happening, and then you.
And it was fine?
Yeah,
All right, then we're good.
but if we want to
Whatever.
be safe, yeah, if we could figure it out.
Nah.
All right.
But yeah, dude, weighted chin-ups. I used to do like 50 pounds, like on the chain. You know.
Gold's Gym.
Yeah. Dude, I could barely do 10 pounds. And I was just like, wow, this is kind of like eye-opening, of how far I was to where I am now. Like, it was disappointing, but also, like, I know I could get back to that and hopefully be stronger,
Yeah, it makes me like. It makes me. I'm trying not to get too bent out of shape about it. In terms of like, damn, I could have been here if I just stuck with it, But it also makes me like. It opens my eyes to the people that do go consistently every day and gain muscle, like crazy amount of muscle. It's like, dude, like it's not easy doing that, man. Like you got to eat right, you got to work out consistently, like get enough sleep. Like it's hard. So like seeing that and seeing people like their transformation, like pictures, like, oh, this is a year later, this is me a year before. It's like, dude, like that's dope.
Yeah.
So
Sebastian walked in, and you guys know what the Jay Cutler leg stomp is?
No.
No, you know who
Who's-
Jay Cutler is?
No.
He's a bodybuilder.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the quarterback, but yeah, no, the bodybuilder. He's missed like
He does this thing where he like shakes out his leg, you
Mhm.
know, and then he just like flexes real quick, so you can
Just
show all
shows
his muscle.
quads, yeah.
But then he does it again, and then he stomps on the floor, and like all that shit just comes out, dude. It's pretty badass. I'll show you. But he walks in trying to do it. I'm like, bitch, like you can't, like this dude, like you could see like veins and fucking every little fucking fiber of the muscle, you know, like I don't know how bodybuilders can live a life like that, you know, just constantly just fucking big and just
Being
like
massive.
watch
Dude,
this,
yeah.
just fucking
yeah, that's their fucking it's their life.
bodies are about to blow
I was
up.
gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen your brother in a lean state.
He's lean as fuck right now.
Is he?
Sebastian? Yeah.
I have yet to see him
When-
in a lean state.
When he went to Utah, he lost 70 pounds.
70?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you have any pictures of him recently?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Let me text him, see if he'll send something over, because I know he's probably taking pictures of himself.
This fucking guy. Of course he is.
I've known this kid for what? Fucking 12 years. He's always been a little chunky.
12 years of chub.
Remember when he was younger? The kid would just walk out with like shorts and nothing else,
Dude,
or
just
underwear.
boxer, just briefs. Yeah.
At a point, I just stopped being embarrassed by it. I'm just
yeah,
like, you know
that was
what?
the norm, man. I think for the first 2 or 3 years that I knew him, I'd never saw him with a shirt on.
Fucking guy.
The boy sure knew how to get comfortable. Yeah, I think that's like what you're saying. That's like part of the worst part of trying to get back into it is like seeing where you used to be and comparing yourself to where you used to be. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck, man, I used to be able to do that. Like, this feels so heavy right now.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but I went in this week just like, if you think you can lift it, then try, but don't be ashamed if you can't. You know? Like,
yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, I feel all the time by
Weightlifting-
myself.
especially free weights. Weightlifting is just like it's really not
different.
a marathon. It's not a
No.
marathon.
No,
just
no,
work
no.
back up to where you used to be.
And I feel like you bounce back. Like, if you were able to do a certain weight, like, you'll get there faster bouncing back than it took you to initially get there.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like normal people not normal people, but just people that don't go to the gym don't really understand muscle memory until you've gone to the gym consistently for a year, weightlifted, gotten to a certain weight, and then take a break off. Like, eventually,
yeah, you'll get there again.
give it like a month or two, like you'll probably get close to where you used to be
Yeah.
if you really work on it.
Yeah, because yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like now I'm getting, because the strongest that I had ever been was when we were at 24 in
The OG place?
Yeah, and I'm pretty close to getting there, getting back there. Well, yeah, it's making me happy, you know, because that's progress, obviously, but it's just like, damn.
Yeah, I'm getting close to my chest exercise, like my presses. But my back is definitely stronger than it's ever been.
Mine too.
Like, I've never been able to do as many pull-ups or, like, as much weight doing, like, lat pull down or low rows,
Mm-hmm.
which, like, that's pretty cool. That used to be my weakest fucking shit. That was my weakest muscle group was my back.
Yeah, I think my strongest was when we were going to Gold's Gym, because I actually like had a game plan going in, and I actually recorded my numbers and my reps. You know, actually went in and smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's definitely the way to do it. Is to, like, write it all down. It's like the best way to, like, make sure you're always progressing. Like, all right, I did this weight, this many reps. Like, let me squeeze out one more this time.
Yeah, or not to cut yourself short, because there was times before when I never recorded any of my workouts, and like I would go into the gym, and if I was feeling tired, I'd be like, fuck it, you know, I already got my workout in. You know, it just, that's it. When, like, last week, no, I did the full workout.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it's funny because when I was at my strongest, I was 20 pounds lighter than I am now, which is weird.
Damn, bro, it's all beer. 20 pounds
So it's
of beer.
weird. Yeah, it's weird. Like, thinking about it, I don't know. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I feel like I've never I haven't been this motivated in a while. Some days I'm not even motivated.
Just gotta keep.
Yeah.
Just gotta make the habit.
And those days,
Motivation doesn't stay, man.
Yeah, those days are on leg days. Ah, God. But leg days twice a week. It's callousing my mind.
Yeah. Do what you hate the most.
Yeah.
Good for you guys, man. This dude hated leg days.
I fucking love
And
leg
now you
days
guys are doing
now.
it twice a week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am.
Nah,
Well, he is, yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
very
will
different.
never do leg. Sebastian tried coming in the fucking room yesterday. He's like, "Hey, let's go in the backyard, do some legs tomorrow." I'm like, "Fuck you." Like, I'm only going to torture myself once a week, okay? And I'm still hurting from Wednesday. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that.
I think what's kind of like, yeah, I do feel like unmotivated on leg days just because it's fucking hard. But I think what's also like that little bit of motivation there is like kind of learning about just like how important like your leg muscles are and your glute muscles are.
It's half your fucking body,
Yeah.
dude.
Like that's like, I think that's sparking that little bit of motivation of me getting in there. But I started doing hip thrusts. It's where you're like just like,
Yeah.
thrusting
Yeah.
on the bottom. And like, dude, those are fucking hard, man.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Work your glutes.
And there's some small chicks can
dude.
hip thrust a
Yeah.
lot of
There's
weight.
chicks in the gym fucking squatting more than me. They got big ass quads, but it's like,
Oh, man. I saw an Amazonian woman on fucking, was it Wednesday? Or maybe, yeah, it was Wednesday, dude. Tall, beautiful, big old booty. I was like, if I wasn't so intimidated, I would, I would try hitting on this chick.
You wanted death by snoo snoo?
Yeah. Sorry.
Shit.
I didn't mean to cut
No,
you
no,
off. I had
you're
to
good,
throw
you're
that in there, though. Beautiful.
no, you're good. Oh my god.
I think what motivates me with legs is those are definitely the days that I work the hardest, and like definitely the days that I sweat my ass off, that like make me feel like I'm about to pass out.
Oh, yeah. Those are definitely the workouts where you're just like, oh, fuck.
Dead.
Remember that one time at Gold's Gym where I thought I was either going to shit myself or throw up from the amount of squats we did? I had to run to the bathroom because I had no idea. I had no idea if I was going to shit or puke. So I just went to the restroom just to make sure.
Dude, that was me a couple of weeks ago, man. I was about to pass out.
Oh, dude,
I
I
was
don't
like-
even know.
I was like, I couldn't see anything, bro. It was just like all black. I was like, I need to
didn't-
sit down for a little bit.
You just sit down, and I think I had gone done with my set, and then he was like, "Dude, I almost passed out." Like, what? What
You had no
dude?
idea?
Like, fucking tell me or something. You know what I mean? I don't want you. I don't want to see you just there like. I think you're fucking dead or something. He's like,
Dude,
"Yeah."
I was literally, I had
Couldn't
like
see.
gray shorts on. I was literally sweating through my shorts.
Oh,
I was
damn.
because I was like trying to hit a PR, so I was pushing weight, and it was just too much, man. I was like, oh,
Dude,
shit.
I need to like start taking a towel with me because after the
Oh.
sauna, dude, everything's soaked. And then
yeah.
I got in my car, drove home, and then Sebastian drove my car the next day. He's like, dude, I got in your car and I sat in a pool of sweat.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, oh fuck yeah, maybe I should go a little more prepared. But to go back to what you were saying about working on your quads and stuff, I read a post on Reddit on the Life Pro Tips subreddit, and a doctor was saying how important it is to just work on your core, like fundamental muscles of your core, your abs, your quads, and all your
Glutes,
legs.
yeah.
You got to work on all of it. Because as you get older, if you don't develop those muscles, that's where you get a lot of your back pain from, is
Mhm.
because of not working on those muscles.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's like it's most of your stability right there.
Yeah, yeah,
It's all
and
your stabilizer muscles.
Like at 21, I was starting to get a lot of back pain, mainly because of the work I was doing, but also like I realized
Like
that
neglecting those muscle groups.
yeah, so I focused on those more, especially with stretching and doing yoga. I rarely get back pain now. It's mainly when I don't stretch. A lot of my pain comes from my hips. My fucking hips are always like tight,
Mhm.
But yeah, I feel like there's so much education out there. Like you really should just like look up, why do I have back pain, and then look up some
Dude, it's
fitness or
crazy.
some stretches
the
that
amount of
will
information
really help.
Yeah, the amount of information that's out now is just wild. It's just like information over. I mean, for working out and like, all that science. But Yeah, man. We were talking about this. I think maybe 2 weeks ago about like all the stabilizing muscles, because I had brought up the hip thrust and like how hard it was. And just reading into like how important your fucking glutes are for like your stabilities too. But with the split that I'm doing, I have never felt better than like doing any workout.
Yeah.
Like I feel, because what it essentially is like an all around strength for your body. And I was telling James that I felt like I've never really focused on the fundamentals of like just like strength.
Mhm.
Like I always focused on, like when I went into the gym, was always like one muscle group that I focused on, like, oh, chest day, oh, today's back day, oh, okay, well, today's biceps or like legs. I had never really incorporated, like when I went in there, it was just like main lifts and things for like upper body, just like whole that work your whole upper body. And now I feel like, yeah, I mean, except for like my shoulder pain, but that was me. I fucked that up. Like, that was fucking stupid. I shouldn't have pushed
think that's
that.
the thing, man. I think like you could do that, but you have to be disciplined enough to keep it balanced.
Yeah.
Like, especially think back when we used to work out a lot, and we would do that, but we were always skipping leg day.
Mm-hmm.
We did not hit core
We'd say,
ever.
fuck that.
We never hit core. And
we were young teenagers. That's why.
yeah, I mean, we didn't know what we were doing, and like, just wanted to like, I was definitely like lifting to look good, and it was just like, I want this to be bigger, so that's what I'm gonna hit all the time, And just like with everything else in life, you need balance, and you could tell when you look at some people in the gym. Like some dudes will have like a monster chest, everything else is tiny on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like some dudes will just have traps, but nothing else. And it's like, now, like once I started realizing, I'm like, that looks kind of weird actually. Like you have no lats, like your legs are thin, you're just on neck. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the other thing too about this time going around into the gym. I'm telling myself we can't lift what we used to. If we're gonna start off slow, let's start off on making sure that our technique is perfect before we move up to another weight.
Yeah.
Who cares if you can lift it, no problem. If the technique is not perfect, then you don't move up in weight.
Yeah, form, man. Kai Green, he's a bodybuilder as well.
Yeah, I love that dude, man.
Dude, that dude's
that
fucking-
dude will
he's a
literally just
monster.
like go to a Subway and just do a show. You know what I mean? Just be there, just flexing and shit.
Dude,
I love that guy.
He has the biggest legs I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
it's massive.
But I mean, he stresses all the time. It's like, it's not about weight. This dude, I mean, he doesn't throw around big weight when he's doing workouts. You know what I mean? Like he's doing, like he's just focusing on his form and
Filling in the right spots.
and things that'll give him, things that feel good to him. Like this dude's not throwing around like fucking 500 pounds on squats or like doing a 500-pound bench press. So I mean, that puts into perspective. Like you don't need to throw around this big weight to look that good. Obviously, at some point you need to, but it's just you could do, you don't have to do that much weight. It's just like form and whether you're feeling it or not. So, but yeah, like it's yeah.
I was telling him today, like let's say you could bench 2 plates, and you could squeeze out like 5-6 reps. Try to squeeze out 20 good reps of just the bar. Shit's different. Shit is rough, man. Like, yeah, it's different, and just trying to be consistent and like having endurance too. That's like a whole other ball game. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, when you the NFL drafts, when they have the combine and those linemen are up there, and I think they only do maybe 1 or 2 plates, but they try to squeeze out how many reps they can do.
Like as many
It's
as
not
possible.
perfect form, but that's fucking impressive how many they can do. They can push out a lot of weight.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I realized with the remember the overhead shoulder presses we used to do?
Mm-hmm.
Those ones?
With the barbell?
Yeah, dude. I think I used to do like 55 pounds on each side.
Dude.
I can't do fucking, what was it? I think 25 pounds was too much for me on each side. And that shit sucked, man. Like that was the one workout where like I love that workout because I felt like my shoulders were actually getting bigger from that workout, and I was like, man, how far I've fallen from where I was. I'm gonna say COVID is a perfectly good excuse, but also too, like every
That's
time I get in a
definitely what fucked me.
relationship, I stop going to the gym. And that's something I'm going to implement in my life to not do anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not something I want to do. It's something I need to do. And that's something I need to fucking put in my mind from now on.
Yeah, man. It's like I don't know. Puts you in a good mood.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
without a doubt, if you're going to the gym, if you're feeling down, you go to the gym after, it's like 100% guaranteed you're gonna feel better, right? And about yourself, but
It's like natural anti-anxiety
Yeah.
medicine, man. Just fucking toast and just
and like obviously it's like it's easy. Like I'm a victim of it. It's easy to feel like you're feeling, you're not feeling so good, and it's easy to lay there and not do anything, But, and I've done that plenty of times. But there's things out there that'll make you feel better.
Dude,
Even if it's push-ups in the room or like, it doesn't have to. You don't have to go to the gym.
move,
Yeah.
man. That's what it is. You just have
Yeah.
to move.
I have one thing for push-ups, but the other thing about laying around doing nothing, I completely feel 100% fine laying in my fucking bed doing nothing if I'm completely sore. Like it's the whole. I worked out all weekend and I'm just there, just like, oh fuck. Every time I breathe right now, I'm just getting a sharp pain in my stomach from my abs.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, there'd be mornings where like my fucking stomach fat was not disappearing, and like every morning growing up, like I could eat fucking a pound of steak, and I have a little bulge, wake up, fucking nothing, flat stomach, From COVID to like probably this week, I would always wake up with a little pudge. I'm like, oh, look at me, I'm growing up a little, But once I started working out again, especially doing the hanging leg raises, like fucking flat stomach. I was like, all right, fucking all is right in my life.
Balance.
Yeah, balance
in the
has been
universe.
restored.
But yeah, man, it's being sore does suck, but it's also a good feeling.
Yeah.
Like you put in work.
When I was living up north and I started doing boxing lessons, the amount of pain I would wake up in my hands from hitting the mitts, it bothered me because it reminded me like of when I first started construction, swinging a sledge every day. Like there'd be nights where my hands would lock up, and I would wake up. And I'd have to literally like fight my hands to open.
Jesus
And it was the
Christ.
worst pain ever. And boxing lessons was a lot like that too. I'd be like, oh fuck, like I haven't felt this in a while. But that pain also reminded me of growing up and doing soccer all my life. That there'd be workouts where I would wake up and my legs just straight pain. Like you wake up and you're like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
And from the boxing lessons, I learned that recovery is probably the most important thing.
Yeah, dude.
Other than the workout itself, So that's why I try to make sure to go in the sauna. Try to make sure to squeeze all that fucking acid out of my legs, and have a lot of water.
You gotta get
plenty of rest.
Adequate sleep.
Yeah.
Is like one of the
Muscles
most
built
important things.
outside the gym.
Yeah. So. No, but yeah, I understand. It's. Have you ever had shin splints?
I imagine I have growing
Yeah,
up playing
shit.
soccer.
Yeah, I feel like I got it from my last leg session. Like,
Dude.
the muscle like right here is
Yeah.
just been fucking tight.
Shin
It hurts.
splints fucking suck.
Yeah.
When I did football one year, and like I literally couldn't fucking like standing up. My legs were fucking shaking. I was like, dude, I literally can't stand up right now. Like it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
But another point. I remember when you were talking about David Goggins. It was like a long time ago. How he was saying that you have to do shit that you hate, and then you were saying that he was either full of shit or right. Do you think? What do you think about that now?
Well, it was more so of him saying that no, you do have to do shit you hate.
Yeah.
But I think eventually you'll
Or
learn a lot to love it.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll hate it forever. Like I feel like doing something you hate forever is I don't think that's possible,
Yeah.
man. Like who the fuck has the willpower to do that?
Yeah.
That's why he's either like a superhuman or full of shit. Cause like the gym, even hitting legs, like it still hurts, but I definitely enjoy it more than I did before.
Mhm.
Like if I felt how I did a year ago, then I wouldn't do it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I would be like, no, fuck that. Like I'm skipping leg day. I don't know. But I mean, who the fuck? I mean, don't listen to me. Like,
No.
you know what I mean? I don't fucking know. Like,
No, but like, yeah, it
I do. Yeah. But I mean, of course, you have to do shit you hate in life, you know. But I also think the more you do something, whatever it is, you'll get used to it.
Mhm.
You know, whether it's like fucking eating vegetables or going to the gym or
yeah.
going to work, like you'll get used to it. You know, we're very adaptable species.
Yeah, him and Jocko are like my inspiration, dude. Jocko wakes up at fucking like 4 and he fucking posts on Instagram.
Takes a
Yeah.
picture. I remember
Just watch.
always seeing his
Yeah.
posts when I'd wake up in the morning. Like, damn, this dude was up before I was, and he's already working out.
Like, I don't know.
In a perfect world, I would like to wake up before work and go to the gym. I've done it probably twice in my life, and it's not fucking bad, but also like that's a totally different sleep schedule that I cannot get on.
That's
Like,
the thing. You have to sleep early.
yeah, yeah,
You know, it's not just free time. It's coming out of something.
yeah. That's something hard to get used to.
Dude, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I cannot
I would-
get used to it.
Preferably, I would like to wake up early too. But obviously, I get home at like fucking 2:30, 3 a.m. I have to sleep, you know. 8 hours from there is like 10.
Mm.
How many sets are you guys doing of everything? Does it depend?
Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly, what would you say that you do, and
it
how
dep-
many reps?
It depends on I've been mixing it up a lot lately, so it
Mhm.
depends. If I'm doing high volume, then I'll do like 3 to 4. But if I'm gonna be doing like high weight, low number of reps, then I'll do like 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It
It still blows
really
my
just
mind
depends
how
on
many
the
people
exercise.
get on the squat rack and will sit there and just do a crazy amount of reps.
Mm.
For me personally, I don't see any benefit from doing that fucking much. It's just like
Yeah,
you're just killing yourself.
That's the thing. I have like a rep. Like if I'm pushing for weight.
finally got a picture of before.
I want to see this. If I'm like trying to go heavy, and I could hit more than 6, then I know I could go heavier. You know what I mean? I don't see the point in like if you're hitting like 12 to 15,
Mhm.
it's like what are you working on?
Well,
You know what
not
I mean?
just
it's kind of like a weird like.
not just the reps, but the
between.
amount of sets that they do too. They will
Yeah.
sit there and just fucking do. Oh, I saw the funniest shit yesterday too.
I feel like if you're doing that, you're not going heavy enough.
Yeah.
Like if you're not dead after like 5 to 6 sets,
Mhm.
like you're not going heavy enough.
I don't think the fucking quality is in the quantity. You know,
Yeah,
like
no.
I don't feel like you're gonna get bigger or stronger doing that.
Yeah. But I mean,
But
I don't-
that's me. I'm
yeah.
just a small guy that doesn't lift all the time or ever. You know,
No, I mean, because
but maybe it works for other people. I don't know.
I just
It's-
what
it's-
bugs me, man. If we can get into annoying things,
Uh-huh.
another thing that bugs me at the gym is when people take up like more equipment than they need to. Like, for instance, you know those cable machines, right?
Yep.
You could have them high if you want to be doing like tricep extensions, or you put them low and do curls.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was doing like a superset of tricep and curls, which already is like all right. But instead of just like changing it himself, he was taking up 2 different cable machines, like one up and then the other one like down low. Like, dude, just adjust it. Like, I'm here waiting for you for what? Like, you're just taking up an extra machine for no goddamn reason.
yeah, no.
Like,
Yeah, I've seen some shit in the gym.
man, it's annoying. Like, have some gym etiquette. Like, this
Yeah.
isn't just your personal gym, you know?
We're all paying to be here.
Like, I don't get that. Or like when people just sit on their phone on the machine.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to bring up.
I try not to do that just because I know, like, man, if someone's waiting, I'm gonna look like a dick if I'm just chilling here on my phone for 5 minutes. Like,
I was finishing my fucking
God.
workout, and there was this young guy, probably our age, on the, the fucking machine where you sit down and the pads are right here, and you do calf raises.
oh
off of
yeah.
them. The kid was sitting there, and he was on his phone, and some old guy, I mean, like, probably in his 70s, walked up. I don't know what he said because I had my headphones in, but he obviously, like, talked some shit to the kid, and walked away like behind him, and then the kids like looked around and then looked at me. I'm like, did that just happen? Did the old man just talk shit to him? Then the kid did his set, and then I turn around and the old man's still there watching him, waiting to get on the machine.
That's so
like,
funny.
fuck yeah, like get the fuck out of the way, man. If
Yeah.
you're gonna take forever, move.
Yeah.
You know. The one thing that bothers me, that's always bothered me from the first time, I think I started going to the gym in 8th grade with my dad. That to the one that we used to go to. And the one thing that always bothered me is how loud motherfuckers are. Whether they're talking or fucking grunting or fucking dropping weights. Like, I get it. If you're lifting heavy shit, sometimes you gotta let out a roar. I get it.
Yeah.
But when you're naturally just yelling,
Yeah.
like, hey, is that machine open over there? Like, that shit bothers me. There's 3 guys yesterday. She's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Go figure it out. Like, inside voices, motherfucker. Like, where were
Yeah.
you raised?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely like a line where it's like, all right, now you're just being fucking extra.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
or like, yeah, what bothers me, man, is when people just drop shit like full extension. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, you don't, like, if you can't get it even halfway down and drop it, like, you're going too heavy, bro. Like,
See, I feel like,
Jesus Christ.
for me, personally, that's part of the workout, is control.
is, yeah.
You should be able to put it back the same way you got it.
Yeah.
You know? And if you're all the way up here, you should be able to fucking controlly put it back down. That's
Yeah.
part of the workout in my eyes.
Or like put some pads. Something.
Something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. But when you're
something.
like just fucking, yeah, like, dude, that was not necessary.
And I feel like the biggest excuse
They just
guys have
want-
now is at the 24-hour I have, it's actually like the squat racks are actually
oh, the Olympic ones.
the Olympic ones. Yeah, so that's more of an excuse for people to just drop shit.
Mm.
You know, just like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, this one has those too, but like people don't normally do that. I haven't ran into too many people that are like
I've seen
overtly loud or obnoxious.
Yeah, no, not overtly. I've seen people push around some weight and they fucking obviously they have to.
But it's
drop
like
it.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing
They're-
like, dude, or like you see these guys who are like doing a fucking press, military press, and then they're just like dropping it up there. I'm like, yo,
dude. I know,
break
man.
someone's toes, man.
I was doing fucking Bulgarian split squats over by the free weights, you know, where they have all the benches that, you know, go up and down and
Yeah.
shit. And there's this one dude that was doing dumbbell chest press, and he walked up with 110 pounds right next to me. And I was in the middle of my set. I'm like, this dude's going to drop that shit on my foot. Like, he's going to fucking, you know, like 110 pounds. That shit ain't easy to just do with dumbbells. So I'm like, this dude is going to be done with his workout and just fucking drop that
chug
shit.
them.
And it's going to bounce and crush my foot. I know it. I turn around. There's another guy doing like 90-pound fucking. I'm like, I'm surrounded. Like, there's nothing I can do. My foot's going to get smashed, you know?
Yeah. I know I told you guys this story, but just for the sake of the podcast, I'm gonna tell it again. And this is a few weeks ago. I was on the cables. I was doing like cable curls on like the machine that has like the lats, and then also for like triceps curls, low rows. And the guy behind me was doing tricep extensions. Wasn't doing that much weight, maybe 60 pounds. He would fucking go full extension and then just let it go for the weight to slam. And then he'd walk in front of the mirror and he'd fucking shadow box himself a little bit. And then you'd go into flexing. And I'm like, this is the biggest douchebag I've ever seen in my fucking life. But it was so,
Was it Daniel?
dude, it was so funny though. Like, it was like annoying.
Dude, that's Daniel.
But it was so ridiculously funny. Like, oh, I was dying. I was like, and he's like right behind me, and I'm just trying so hard not to laugh. The dude wasn't even that big. I'm like,
Dude, that's
oh,
fucking. That's Daniel.
Yeah.
This dude literally shadow boxes everybody, and then he'll
Yeah.
randomly flex for no reason.
Same personality type. They look in the mirror and they just see like an absolute alpha, but everybody else around them does not see that.
Oh,
So I was just looking at this guy like,
See a lot.
oh
You're a lion.
my god,
You're a fucking lion.
Let
the
me-
amount of confidence this dude
Let
had.
me show you the pictures. Swipe right. Go ahead, show Andy. too.
Yeah, that's definitely like the biggest I've ever seen him.
God damn.
Yeah, this was probably last.
And this is him now.
That was when he got back from Utah. That was going to Utah.
Okay.
and then that's when he was about to leave.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely.
And I would
slimmed
say
down.
he's smaller now. from
Okay.
that.
Yeah, bro.
His
right
quads
here,
are
man.
definitely getting bigger.
He was a big boy right there.
Yeah. Lost 70 pounds though.
Damn. Yeah, good for him, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
He wants to get fucking shredded.
I think he's trying. I just think with his genetics, like he's not gonna be able to just look like a fucking, you know.
Yeah, he definitely has the body type of like a fucking power lifter.
Yeah.
More than like a.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My dad when he was that age was shredded. Like he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm. There's a. Have you seen the show called Close Enough? It's on HBO Max, and it's the same creator from a regular show.
I don't believe. No.
Oh man,
No.
there's a gym episode where the guy. So the character's about like two. It's like a couple who are parents.
Mhm.
So it's like imagine regular show, but now it's just like with people. It's not animals, and it's like for adults, and it's pretty funny. And the gym episode's so fucking funny. So he goes and like the gym owner's explaining like the levels. He's like, oh, there's like swole, and then there's jacked, and then there's ripped, and then there's shredded, and then the last one is absolute unit. He's like, no one gets to absolute unit. But of course he gets to it. Oh man, but it's funny though. Throughout the whole episode, it's just like those cheesy fucking motivation quotes where he's like, do you just rise and grind to not grind? Like shit like that. Where he's like, don't worry, bro. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when it's done. Like just shit like, dude, it's hilarious.
What
man.
were those old saying that was always on like Pop Warner shirts? Something about sweating out fear, something like that. It was so cheesy, and I would see it everywhere, man. It was always on like football shirts.
I don't know. But then at one point too, he said, he's like, don't worry, pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Yeah,
And-
one of
oh, is
those ones,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, I used to hear that all the time.
I
in
think it was that
football.
one. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah.
Pain is weakness leaving the body.
Shut
All right.
up.
Dude, it's great. I'm telling you.
I hated that quote.
You should watch that episode after this. They're all the episodes are short, like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, I'm down.
Dude, it's so fucking funny, man. Yeah.
Do you have any resolutions for the gym now that you're going? Or was that just
No, like I think my problem over the years is that I've always wanted, a bigger chest and bigger arms, just because I feel like that's the only thing that bothers me about myself is how small my chest and arms are. But I really don't give a shit, and that mainly comes from construction, is because as small as I am, like size-wise, other than my height, like there's a couple people that are bigger than me that I am stronger than out on the field, So it's just one of those things, just like, man, I'm just looking at myself and just judging or being insecure for no reason. And it's just like, I just want to be able to lift what I can and move up from that. That's it. If I start to look good while doing that, cool. But at the end of the day, I just want to feel good about myself and actually feel good in my body, Especially the trips I've been going on. Like, my mind feels fucking right now. I'm trying to discover the fucking universe. But my body needs to feel good along the way, and it hasn't been towards the end of, I would say last year I'd get more and more back pain. So I'm glad I'm hopping back into the gym because I'm tired of feeling like that.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
just staying consistent, I think, would be the biggest goal.
Yeah.
Like, we're definitely gonna have to find a gym next Friday, just so you know. when we get there.
Out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
lift something.
Bro, we could do some bodyweight exercises.
I wanted to run out there.
Does this dude run?
I know. Do you run?
Me?
I'm talking about you.
Oh, me? Do I
Yeah.
run?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, I've been in cardio
Oh, okay.
every other...
On the
like, every
treadmill
day.
or actually running? Like, out on the
both.
streets?
I'll mix it up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been
Oh,
cycling too.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, I've been bored. I've been fucking bored. So I'm like, man, what the fuck am I going to do today? I guess I'll just go fucking run.
I'm down to run.
Yeah. Well, I used to run.
Or body weight workouts. I'm down for that, too.
Do
Yeah,
both.
I used to run, but I just wanted to run out there just to check out local. to run.
Just run around.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm always down for a run. And my cardio's been getting good. My cardio's definitely been getting good.
My card is probably shit.
I gotta work on that because, yeah, I'm getting winded off stupid shit. Like, honestly.
Well, going up and down the stairs?
Yeah, dude. Every time I think I have COVID. Like, nah, I'm just a fat ass.
Dude, it's definitely a different beast, man. Cardio. It's definitely a different beast.
Yeah. There's one thing I love too is like I loved how I felt after running. It's the,
It's
to
like a
me,
better
yeah,
high.
Yeah, it's like it is. It's like a runner's
Yeah.
high.
The worst I've ever seen you is when we went on that hike to the Hollywood sign.
Yeah, bro, my cardio was shit.
I thought you were going to die, dude. We were halfway up and you like were slowly just falling more and more back from the group.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, those.
Dude,
What
hiking.
was the incline in like
It
that
was
we
a
did in,
pretty
like, an
steep
hour?
gain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this pretty steep gain.
It was something stupid, I think.
Yeah, I want to say it was like.
1,500 feet?
Yeah, it was
Like
like
an
It
hour?
was steep
Jesus Christ.
in like a mile or two.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, a mile.
Yeah. No, it was like you were like climbing.
I think you were there, weren't you?
No, I didn't go to Hollywood side.
Oh, okay.
I
It was
forgot
just
where it was.
us, Daniel, and Jalen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to go up there. I've never been there.
we should do it.
Yeah.
We can compare to last time. Honestly, man, it's like funny because I feel like that's what's helped me in my mental health. And people always say like, "Oh, just exercise. Like that's what's gonna help." You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And I'm like, man, I was lifting weights this whole time to make a difference. But now that I've been like doing cardio, that is what's been fucking helping me.
Mm-hmm.
Like that has helped my energy, helped my motivation. It's just different, yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like I was always looking for that through weightlifting, and like that just wasn't giving it to me, like what I needed.
Yeah. Long distance running is it's always something that like if you're not on it constantly, you will never master it.
Mm.
You know, if you stop for like a month,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
first run back,
You'll
you're
feel
like,
it.
"Fuck."
Yeah. You'll feel it.
Yeah. I'm
And that-
trying to get to a 6-minute mile. That's like my goal right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's my one problem too, going through like high school and doing soccer. When summertime came around, fuck you. I'm not running. And then season would come and like the conditioning workouts we would do, I would be dying all the fucking time and I hated it. Even though that's the one thing I will brag about. I was definitely the fastest person I've ever run into. Like there's very few people, and I can't even remember them, that were faster than me. I was fast, and you know, I'd be the fastest guy on the field, but I would be winded after that run. You know,
Yeah.
so I would have to condition a
You're like a
fucking
cat,
lot.
just short, quick
Yeah, I
sprints.
Gotta lay down somewhere.
Dude, I saw this is fucking random, but I saw this TikTok post talking about how we're actually scary creatures. And it was saying how humans have arguably like the best running endurance out of all mammals. And it was saying like obviously that's how like hunters back then would hunt. It was just persistence
Okay.
hunting.
Endurance, yeah.
So like they're like saying like imagine you're, you know, an animal, 4-legged animal like most other mammals, and you see this weird hairless 2-legged thing chasing you, and you outrun it like no problem. You're chilling, but sure enough, here it comes again, still following you. So you run for like an hour, and it's, you know, over the horizon, don't see it. Hour later, it's coming again, and you run until you're so exhausted that you can't move anymore,
Mhm.
and it just jogs up to you and kills you.
Yeah.
Like, dude, holy fuck, yeah, that's kind of like we're creepy.
That's
Like,
terrifying. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like seeing this thing, you just cannot fucking. You outrun it, but it's always catching up to you. Like
Tortoise wins the race.
tortoise wins the race. Yep.
Yeah, that's important back then with hunter gatherers.
Yeah.
It's like endurance, man. Like, you know, strength didn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's like if you
How
could,
we would hunt bison.
yeah,
Bison can outrun us.
yeah.
But we just
Strength didn't really. I
fucking
mean,
keep our pace. You know.
like yeah, it came into play, but you know, you were never gonna get like. That's why I don't know if these. I don't know these movies that were made of like hunter gatherers, and they're just fucking ripped and shit.
Oh no.
Like I don't know, like
No, we were
definitely
lean.
Yeah,
Cavemen
definitely
were lean.
definitely not accurate. Because number one, obviously you had to have some sort of strength. If you killed like a bison, right? You have to haul the meat.
Yeah.
You know. But at a certain
they weren't in the gym, bro.
Yeah.
Like fucking benching rocks.
That's the
and
thing.
shit.
Like it was just more. It was better for
There's
survival.
a fucking stick going across 2 weeks, 2 rocks.
It's better for survival, right?
Just
To
a
have
log.
endurance and being lean.
Yeah,
Like-
they were just strong.
Yeah, they
well,
were
even
strong
then,
and
if
lean.
you have more muscle mass, you have to eat more.
Yeah,
to
that's the
sustain
thing.
that.
Yeah. It's like to haul that meat back. You know, however many miles they chase that
Yeah.
buffalo. Like they're
Yeah.
burning more than they're obviously eating. So it's like they're gonna
No,
they're
man.
gonna be lean. Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for hunters, especially ones that go like miles into the
Like
forest.
hiking.
Dude, yeah, that shit isn't easy either.
Good luck
Yeah.
carrying that fucking thing out.
Yeah.
That's what I think about. Like that
Pa-
stops
pack
me
out.
from hunting my own food. She's like, dude, I gotta carry that shit back
Dude,
out.
What's crazy is that we all came from that.
Yeah,
We all, like, the only reason that the three of us exist is because we had some ancestor thousands of years ago that was fucking hunting fucking deer, bison, antelope. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you think now of people are like, oh, I can't, like, I can't run, like, I just can't do it.
I
Like, it's not
hate-
for me.
I can't do
Like-
a push up.
You come from that. Like, literally, you exist because you have a long line of ancestors who did that.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
Like, you can do it. It's not going to be comfortable,
Yeah.
but, like, we're literally built for that.
yeah, yeah. And
It's
we're
almost-
becoming
it's-
a softer species because we don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
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 You know, that's why I think you need to go to the gym or you need to run or
You need to be
do this or
uncomfortable.
that. Yeah,
It's like they paved the like our hunters and gatherers like paved the way for us to be fat.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny, too? I was thinking about this yesterday, that just how I have that long ancestry, right? Like, my cat Disco does, too.
Hmm.
And I was thinking, like, what if, like, 20,000 years ago, my ancestor and one of her ancestors were fucking battling out? You know what I mean? She came from, like, a tiger or something. And now 20,000 years later, after, you know, our ancestors battled, now we're homies. And we have peace. We have peace.
You gotta take care of her.
No,
Now
we
she can't even feed herself.
Who won that battle, huh?
But yeah, man, it's peak humans. Back then, peak humans. But like, I feel like that's how I want to be. I want to be like all around.
Athletic.
Yeah, like in terms of like athleticism, like strength, endurance, and all that. I feel like right now that's more important to me.
Mhm.
Just building that.
Yeah.
I think I want that too, but also I want to be like super flexible.
Hmm.
I want to be able to
Mm.
like go into position and not be like, oh my god, I tore something. You know, like
Yeah.
I want to be like that.
Yeah.
I see these videos of these crazy, like, gymnasts who could do, like, muscle ups or, like,
Mhm.
when they, like, hang and they could, like, just hold, like, a fucking plank and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I wonder, like, life must feel easier,
Oh,
right?
definitely.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you could do shit like that, then just standing for, like, an
Uh-huh.
hour is probably cake to you. You know what I mean? Or just, like, walking for a day is
Yeah.
like, oh, like...
I got to the point where I could do muscle ups.
Oh,
That
really?
shit ain't easy.
yeah,
but
muscle ups are fucking hard.
there's no way I'm gonna do that now, you know? Or like when I see like videos of Marines like that fucking put a 45-pound, like they're hanging, planking,
Oh.
and putting plates on them and still doing muscle ups. Like what? How do you work up to that? Like, you know, like where do you start? Like,
Holy
okay,
man.
let's do pull ups. All right, let's hang our legs. Okay. Let's put 10
Yeah.
pounds on. Like, how do you do that?
You see the result, man. You don't see the work. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking too, like, if you're in the military, because, like, some dudes do get jacked in
Yeah.
the military.
Dude, fuck yeah.
I'm like, that's probably all they do, man.
I think it is.
All they do is
They're
just fucking eat, lift.
You're understanding it right now. They're probably just bored. They're like, oh,
yeah, probably.
let's go throw these weights around.
Yeah, let me see what I can. Let me see if I can just throw some weights on this fucking muscle up.
They get fed 3 times a day.
Yeah.
They got it easy. I'm just kidding. Yeah, dude, being flexible would be
Yeah.
ideal too. I want to be able to like put my leg behind my head.
I want to be able to do the splits.
Have sex at the same time, you know.
Suck
Get
your
on
own
my
dick.
fucking chair. Just like, I want to put a bitch in a pretzel.
So you want your girl to be flexible.
Nothing is worse when you're on top and then you start like pulling a muscle or cramping, you know, you're like,
Yeah.
ow, and you start fucking stretching a little.
Dude,
You're like, don't
sometimes-
move. Don't fucking move.
Sometimes, yeah, it might be TMI for the fucking viewers, but sometimes I get a cramp in my ass when I'm fucking coming, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever had
I
a
don't
cramp
think
in my
I've
ass.
ever had that before.
Dude, I just like I got a lot of force coming out. It's like, dude, like, and I have to
no
like
wonder-
I have to like turn over 'cause it's, while I'm fucking coming because it fucking hurts.
No wonder why you're shooting ropes, bro. You're using all the muscles in your fucking body when
Hey,
you do
now,
it.
now that
This dude's just tensing up, just laser
I'm
beaming.
holding my breath. Now that I'm doing hip thrusts, dude, girls better watch out, dude.
You about to crack their pelvis?
I'm slinging at least 20 miles an hour. I'll poke an eye out.
throwing fastballs.
Yeah.
What
Fast ropes.
for your guys' workouts? Like, are you guys doing standard work up to your like standard pyramid of working up to the heaviest weight?
During the workout?
Yeah.
I don't. I do. I write down how I feel when I do the weight, so it's like the same amount of reps too. Like if I can't do, because I'm following like a.
How you feel like emotionally?
I'm not gonna lie, I judged the shit out of you when you said that.
I meant
You write down how you feel, huh?
I meant my body. Goddammit.
That set made me
I'm
a little
feeling
sad.
I'm feeling a little down today. Walking into the gym.
Depressed doing this set. Hopefully, I won't feel this way next week. No, but so since I follow like a plan and they have like not strict, but they have a certain amount of reps and sets, I'll do weight according to that. And if I feel good doing that weight and I'm able to do all of them without like, not without like struggle, but with just like it feels good, I'll add like 5 pounds next week. But if it's hard to get through like the sets and the reps and it's like at the end it's like I'm failing, I'll do the same amount of weight the next week, where I'll add like 2.5 pounds.
What program is this?
It's a website. It's a 4-day split, so it just works for me right now. Just because I'd rather just I don't want to work out every day.
Yeah.
But it's just upper body, lower body, 2 upper body days, different workouts, and then 2 lower body days, different workouts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's got main lifts in there, which are basically like the strength lifts. So like for bench, I'll do 4 sets of 4, which means that I could add more weight to it. You know what I mean? Just because I'm doing lower reps, and then like the bottom half of that workout is just like more like technique, like flies or like like cable. So it incorporates both
Yeah.
of like doing higher weight and lower weight.
The important thing too about like low rep technique sets is that you're basically shaping the muscle so that it can then grow when you lift heavy.
Yeah.
You know, and I never thought about any of this when I was younger. You know, it's just like just
throw it.
just do the workout.
Just throw it around.
Yeah. But that's the one thing I've tried to like make a big staple when we were going to Gold's Gym is like try to shape the muscle before actually trying to grow it.
It's weird. I feel like I have better form when I'm doing like higher weight than like
Than lower
when I'm
weight?
doing the bar. It's just like, oh, I'm fucking everywhere. Dude. It's weird. Like, 'cause doing the bar today, I was just like, I felt fucking weird. It's like I felt like I couldn't get it right. But like doing the higher rate just felt like smoother and easier. I don't know what the fuck, I don't know
Doing
what the
some
fuck that
stability
is.
for you. I don't know.
How about you?
Yeah, so I mix it up between doing high weight versus like high volume. If I do high volume, then I will start out heavier and then just do drop sets where I'll go down in weight and then
Reverse pyramid.
Yeah, reverse
Yeah.
pyramid. But if I'm doing heavy weight, it's more of like a like that. So like I can't just do like PR first exercise. Like I'll fuck myself up.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I need to warm up. So I usually do like 2 sets a little below what my heaviest is going to be. And then I'll do like a set or 2 of my heaviest and then I'll do like 2 more drop down again. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The program that I was doing when we were at Gold's Gym focused heavily on reverse pyramid. And that's where I saw the most benefits, but I feel like I was taking it serious, but I feel like there's things I could do better. So I'm trying that program again and doing it reverse pyramid just because, I don't know, I enjoyed it. you know, and I actually saw like some growth and benefits from it.
Yeah, I want to get to that eventually too. Right now, I'm just focusing on like just, you know, like building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So eventually, I would like to start adding weight to all my reps. But I'm just, you know, one weight, and then if it feels good, then I'll just add weight next week. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I'm trying to do is heaviest set first, work down, and then on the last 2 sets, really focus on taking my time in the motion of control, and then, you know, end it like that. The heaviest weight can be a little sloppy, you know. The lighter weight is where we work on building the control, you know.
Yeah.
So there's still some level of growth and still some level of control with technique too.
Yeah, that's important because I mean, like back then, there was times where I would do bench and I would do heavy weight, but like after, I wouldn't feel like I got a workout, you know. And it was just because I was just focused on just fucking doing it, like just throwing it up, throwing it down, like not even controlling it, just seeing whether I can do it or not.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not
Like
thinking
now,
about what muscles.
yeah,
you're
just
pulling
like not
into
like
it.
the mind muscle connection, like it just wasn't there.
Mhm.
Like I just like, oh, I could lift it, so fucking cool, you know. But like
that's
now,
how you end up hurting yourself, man.
yeah, and I'm
People-
glad I didn't get hurt. You know, I mean, I'm hurt now, but that was just that was my fault. But I'm surprised I didn't get hurt back then. When I
Yeah.
didn't know as much.
Yeah.
You know.
One of my problems is with any exercise where I have to lift with my arms is like I feel the muscles firing on my right arm and my right chest, but the left side, like some of them might be firing, but not all of them. So I really try to stress to make sure that I feel the same kind of tension through each muscle on both sides, you know, because I don't want my right side to just look good and the left side just
Yeah.
it's there, you know.
That's what.
It's
That's
just the
why
way you look at it, you know.
That's why
Perspective.
dumbbell work is important
Yeah.
because it makes you evens everything out.
Yeah.
That's why like my left arm like just fucking gets dead more than my right arm, but that's just because of the imbalance, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's one thing that I noticed is that my forearms are way stronger than my biceps. And a lot of the times when I would do curls, I would just feel it in my forearms and not my biceps, but it was
Mhm.
because I was going too heavy
Yeah.
and I was overcompensating.
Compensating, yeah.
So I ended up going like super light with my biceps and just focusing on like only feeling it there, nothing else. And like now I feel like I'm finally getting to the point where it's like much more even tension.
Yeah, that's another thing too. When you start to get like overly strong in a certain muscle group, like you start using that for things that you shouldn't be.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, and that's
and then that
exactly
just
what
makes
was
it bigger,
happening.
and it makes it bigger, and it just the problem just persists.
Yeah,
So like you got to focus on their own things, or like if you're doing a workout, like you should be feeling it where you're trying to hit it, right? Instead of everywhere else.
and that's what's kind of crazy. Like I would curl like 30 pounds and be like, man, I don't even feel it in my biceps. And then I dropped down to 15, and now I'm like, holy fuck, my biceps are blasted. Like,
Yeah.
That's important too. Yeah, I never really understood mind muscle connection and like how important that is. But like it's everything, you know. So I'm fucking jacked.
All right, man.
Just kidding.
Man, I want to go to the sauna.
Do they have one there?
Yeah. And a steam room.
Like when I go to the fucking locker room, I'm just blinders on. I'm like,
I
don't wanna see-
It's by the pool in the jacuzzi.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Nothing reminds you you're back in a gym until you see some old man balls in
Dude,
the locker
man,
room.
like that fucking traumatized me.
I'm telling you now, bro. Now that I've been swimming, man, I'm one of those dudes. I'm just fucking naked. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna like be in the stall like trying to fucking balance. I'm like, nah, I gotta change. So
Yeah.
don't look at my nuts.
Yeah. I just don't want to see like old shriveled fucking man balls, you know?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me. I'm not just walking around with my nuts out. You know, I'll have a towel on, but once I'm in front of my locker, like,
No, this is the thing that bothers me. Okay, this is the annoying thing about gym for me. I don't have very few things annoy me. I walk in there, and the shower is kind of right by the bathroom, and these there's curtains for the shower. Okay,
yeah,
these motherfuckers just shower with the curtain open. I'm just like, dude, there's like, how much confidence do you have to
Yeah,
have,
bro.
to, like,
Dude, some of these dudes don't give a fuck.
and some of these dudes aren't even fucking hung. You know, if you were hung and you wanted to show off like your fucking horse cock, I get it. I fucking get it. But like, dude, like, how, dude?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
dudes are built like Mr. What's his name? Mr. Yao from Hangover. Like tiny
Oh,
little
dude,
dick.
yeah. I'm just like, man, like, it's not that I'm like jealous. I'm just like, dude, I aspire to have the confidence you have one day, you know? Just to fucking walk in here butt ass naked, not even care that the curtain's closed, and just fucking.
This alpha is fuck. I'm leaving the curtains open.
I'm over
Yeah.
here like, and just to be in the shower soaping my ass. You know?
dropping the soap on purpose. Huh?
Yeah, like.
stretching out his fucking hamstrings. Asshole pointing out.
Yeah.
Dude, one thing I miss is going in the sauna and listening to old men talk about random shit. That happened to me on, was it Monday or Wednesday? I was just like, oh fuck, I forgot about this. Like, this is probably one of the fun parts, is just chilling here and listening to old heads just talk about fucking the good old times or some shit.
Just suffering there
And
together.
how bad the younger generations are.
These younger kids don't even say the N word anymore.
They were complaining because someone had pissed in the steam room.
Ew.
Yeah,
why
and the
the
one
fuck
guy-
would someone do that?
The one guy told the manager, and he said, it's been a fucking hour, and I could tell you no one's gone in the steam room to clean it. He was like, I just left the door open because it smelled so bad in there.
Oh my god,
Ew, dude.
Yeah, and yeah, they were just talking and
Ew.
complaining about it. It's like, oh, dude, I forgot about how nasty some of these
Why the fuck would you pee in a
establishments
steam
I
room?
don't understand. I just don't understand how some people's brains work.
Dude,
Can you imagine what steamed piss
Yeah.
smells like?
dude, and the sauna was broken yesterday, so I had to go in the steam room, right? So I'm in there, which I fucking hate the steam room. The steam room does not get as hot as a sauna. Fucking fight me on it. But I go in there and I'm like, what the fuck is that on the floor? There's a goddamn razor on the floor, like to shave.
Fuck.
To shave. I'm like, who the fuck is in here in the 24-hour steam room shaving? Who does that?
I don't remember. I don't. Yeah, all the times you went to the steam room and sauna there, I don't remember ever having any complaints.
No,
Yeah,
never.
what the fuck?
But Monday I heard the piss story, and I'm like, oh, great, here, I got to go in there, you know, because I want to get a sweat going, you know, before I leave. I walk in there, I'm like, a fucking razor? Like, who does these kind of things? Who goes to the community pool and just starts shaving their legs, you know? Like, come on.
Some people just don't have any shame, man. Like, pissing anywhere besides like a bathroom should be fucking. You should question yourself. Like, should I
Yeah.
piss here?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to say, dude, there's been a lot of times I just piss.
No, I know, but,
But like
randomly.
you definitely question, right?
Yeah.
Like, is this a good spot to pee?
This
is a good spot to pee.
I always check to see how many people are around, how many pedestrians are around, and I
Yeah.
check to see for cameras. You
Right.
know? And if they can get my license plate.
And I feel though, even then, you won't pee where people are gonna stand, right?
Yeah.
Like you won't just piss
Yeah,
in the
you don't piss
sidewalk. You'll
anywhere.
piss in a bush.
I always find a corner
piss
or
in
a bush.
planter,
Yeah.
And other places, you should question yourself a lot more than other places.
Yeah, like a steam
Like
room.
the steam room.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just pee in
You're
the
like,
corner
oh,
here.
you know what? Like, and even if you had to go really bad, the fucking bathroom was like 10 feet away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could just like easily just run out.
Maybe it's just some old dude who can't control his bladder.
If you can't control your bladder, you shouldn't be in the fucking steam room. Okay? You shouldn't be in places.
Well, it's like pools. They have that sign that says like no swimming if you had diarrhea in the last 3
Yeah.
days.
I've never seen a sign like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Every pool
Every
should
pool
have
should-
it.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Shouldn't have diarrhea. You shouldn't sleep.
I'm going to go make a
sleep.
sign for my pool at home.
You shouldn't swim if you've had diarrhea in the last 72 hours or something.
Yeah. It's just amazing to me that some people, there's no questioning about what they're doing. Like the steam room piss. Like this dude was, I'm assuming this dude
It was
was
a
in
guy.
there. It's like, I have to piss.
I don't
Well,
care.
I'll just do it right here.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nothing. There's no
Fuck
like.
it. I don't gotta clean it.
There's no. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably good. But there's no like mental like block there. Like
No sense of responsibility.
maybe I shouldn't do
or
this.
empathy for
Yeah.
your fellow man who's
Yeah.
trying to get a sweat on.
You know, maybe if I piss in here and it just stays here, it's gonna smell
Yeah. Not just
10 times like piss.
Not just smell, but it's probably going to turn into steam. Someone's going to breathe this in.
Bro, it's like fucking the chlorine gas.
Yeah.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
know. Yeah, some people at the gym are gross. Bottom
line.
Bottom line. Some people, you can't change that. But
Message of the day: don't fucking pee in the steam room,
Yeah.
you nasty fucks.
like,
You know what? What's weird what I think's weird that shouldn't be weird is when people actually like wipe down their equipment. You know, like majority of the people that go on equipment, they don't wipe that shit down. They just fucking gather their shit and walk away.
You think it's weird when people wipe their...
I do because
I always wipe that shit down.
I
because
wipe
that's
it
a
down, too.
minority. It's a
Yeah,
minority.
yeah.
The majority of people don't
Yeah,
wipe
they
shit. So
don't.
when I
They
see it, I'm
don't.
just like, wow, you're considerate.
I wipe it down because of COVID though.
That's the thing. I never used to wipe it down until like the whole COVID thing.
And if it was like if someone left sweat there, it wasn't a big deal for me. I just wipe it down.
I'll only wipe down shit that I'm sitting on though,
Yeah.
because I'll leave like a little sweat line.
Oh, okay.
So I'll but like if I'm just like doing dumbbell shit or like on the rope, like I'm not gonna wipe the
Yeah.
fucking rope down.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
I don't wipe the barbell down. I don't
It's
wipe
only shit I
dumbbells.
sit on.
Just
I
like
sit
benches.
on.
Other
Yeah.
than leg days, I don't sweat, and I don't wipe
My
shit
gooch
down,
is
to be
always
honest.
sweating, bro.
Like
Always.
right now.
Probably. It might be like a sweat line. Maybe not. If this was hard plastic, there'd definitely be a sweat line.
But yeah, it doesn't bother me that people don't wipe it down.
I'm not saying it does. I'm not saying that.
No, I know.
Yeah,
it
it's just
bother-
weird to see. 'Cause
Yeah, because it's a
common.
minority of people.
No, I
And there's
feel you.
signs everywhere saying to wipe shit down.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I'm
I
just
know
saying
what
the
you mean.
opposite. Like if someone doesn't want to wipe it down or like they sweat on it, it's like whatever. Like,
Yeah, I don't really care.
I'll just wipe it down.
I just wipe it down just to not like
What I was
leave
thinking
my
about
sweat.
yesterday is how weird it would be if they shut gyms down again because of COVID.
Oh, dude, don't say that, please.
No, I'm just saying-
I can't, dude.
I'm just saying, wouldn't that? It would be weird, right? Because like, yes, it's a public place that's closed or an enclosed place that can be a hub for COVID. But at the same time, too, everyone in there is working on fitness and working towards being healthy.
Like healthy, yeah. It's kind of counterproductive,
Yeah.
counterintuitive. Dude, if they shut the gyms down, I think I will lose it. I will fucking lose it. I cannot go through another fucking quarantine.
This dude's
where
gonna
I
be on
can't
suicide
do
watch.
anything.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull a fucking Forrest Gump, bro. I'm gonna just run, and I don't know when I'm gonna stop. Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck. It would suck if they close the gym.
Especially if not having a fucking bike right now.
I don't think they will,
but shoot myself.
I just think it, like James said, it'd be counterproductive. I think.
Yeah, counterintuitive.
Yeah, because that's like one of the single most important things you could do to combat COVID is to be
Mhm.
healthy.
Exercise.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Changing your diet,
So it would be weird.
eating the proper or having the
You
proper.
keep all the
vitamins.
drive-throughs open though, huh?
Yeah.
Right?
What are our priorities?
Fucked up world. What did he say? Fucked up world we're living in, or retarded world we're living in.
This harder world we're living in.
All right, I gotta fucking piss,
Wrap this up.
and I'm getting hungry.
Omicron.
We getting food?
I'm gonna get food.
You didn't get food?
Omnicron.
Omnicron.
Sounds like a fucking transporter.
What was the
Or
what was
like
the other
the-
one? Delta? I can't even
Yeah,
remember. Delta?
Delta.
You know the one thing.
Delmacron. That's what's coming next.
Dude, have you heard of the flu Rona?
Yeah. The
What?
fluvid.
Fluvid?
Flu
No.
I haven't heard that one.
No,
Flu Rona.
I
Yeah,
haven't heard
apparently
that.
it's a fucking like
it's a-
combination of the two.
What the fuck?
It was here in California, no?
Dude, maybe.
It started in France.
Oh, France. I'm sorry.
And they're starting to
Oh.
find I think there's 12 cases.
yeah,
2
like it
days
was
ago.
mixed.
Dude,
in
I'm
Florida?
telling you, like a week and a half ago, man, I was fucked up. I did not feel good. And my mom had the same symptoms, and my uncle had the same symptoms. But my uncle tested positive, and me and my mom tested negative. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. Maybe it was just like a flu. Maybe it was
I don't know,
Flurona,
man.
bro, and they don't have tests for it.
It seems weird that these tests, like, you know.
I don't trust them.
No, I don't either.
Yeah,
I don't
trust
either. It just seems like sometimes they're right, and a lot of time there's false positives or false negatives. Like, it's just weird.
Especially the rapid ones.
Yeah.
But dude, like, fuck it, I'll share on the podcast. I had diarrhea for like 3 days straight, man. 3 days straight, shitting like every 30 minutes.
God damn.
I was so dehydrated. And then after the diarrhea finally stopped, like, and I'd been doing cardio,
Mhm.
but like literally just going halfway down the stairs, I was just like, fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was convinced I had COVID, but then I tested negative. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is
Yeah.
the test wrong? And then my mom tested negative, but she had the same symptoms. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know.
I don't mean to be this guy, but like ever since I got the vaccine, I felt like I had long fatigue. Like I would always be fatigued for everything, man. Like I would get home from work and I would have to sleep just because of how tired I was. That stopped this week after going to the gym. Like I feel like I'm actually getting past that, you know? Like still when I get home, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go to the gym. Like I'm so tired right now and I force myself to, and
That's
I'm
good.
trying to work myself back up to it. But yeah, maybe you got that flu Rona, dude.
Fluvid. I haven't heard of either of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
flu
that
Rona
is-
is, they said is coming from France. It originated in France.
After you
Dirty
started feeling
French.
better, I had like a sore throat for like a week.
Yeah.
That's
Shit.
it.
Okay, that's good.
So, but
then.
that was good.
It was just the diarrhea. That was the worst part, man. I never had diarrhea like that in my life. So I'm like, man, these motherfuckers in Africa dying from malaria? Terrible. I
Dysentery.
can't imagine going out that way. Yeah, from dysentery?
Dysentery.
Fuck. What a terrible way to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I literally I got pho, some soup, shit it out like 30 minutes later.
No shit.
Undigested, bro.
What?
And it was just like water and just
Going
like
right
bits of
past you.
noodle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
I'm
shit.
telling you, man,
Dude, that's fucking
I
wild.
had the runs.
I've only
man.
ever had that
I've
once
had that
in
a
my
couple
life.
times
Yeah.
in my
like
life.
that.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
Once.
just water, dude.
And that's when I ate those hot Cheetos and I had to go to the
Oh.
hospital because I thought I was
Think you thought you were
bleeding
bleeding,
out my ass. And then they stuck a finger in there.
and they found your G spot.
Yeah, and then I
you
came
busted.
around the doctor.
Shot on the other table. On the other side of the table.
Good thing she was wearing a mask.
She got that 20 mile per hour.
It's like, oh, we got a shooter.
Shooter. All right,
yeah.
this fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got pee.
All right.
Thanks for listening. Goodbye. Love all you.
Once you know anything, if you're in the circle, pod squad out.
Thank you for listening. God bless your mother.
MILFs
MILFs unite. Good night, America. Omicron out.
Omicron out.